ARCHIATER.
So after we edited our user profile page, now we can go one step further and see how we create a new entry in the Amateur Theatre Wiki. Therefore, we choose the subject that our entry is going to be about. In my case, I want to write about Louis XIV. Therefore, I type in the name of my subject and search the Amateur Theatre Wiki whether there are already entries about this subject. And so the result is that there are no entries so far, so I can start creating a new entry. But before I do that, I need to be absolutely sure about the writing of my subject, because this is the only thing that cannot be edited or changed later. Therefore, I have a look at the way the subject is described, or the title the subject has in the English Wikipedia, and then copy and paste the way it is written, and look for that writing with a search in the Amateur Theatre Wiki. And now the system suggests if I want to create a new page with the title given in red here. So if I just click on the title, I am connected to the editing page. And so here I want to fill in a text about my subject, because we want to do it in a quick way. I just copy and paste the text on the subject from the English Wikipedia and then paste it to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give me a shortened and paraphrased version that is suitable for a wiki entry. So then I copy and paste the resulting text and paste it in our editing page for our new entry. And then, of course, because we cannot trust ChatGPT, I have to double check and see whether this text actually makes sense and is correct content-wise. And of course, I do not advise to take ChatGPT for your own articles. It's much better if you create them in your own writing. But here for the example, I just used it to have a quicker way to get results. So if I'm satisfied with the result, then I can save the page and thereby create a new entry on our wiki. So now I have text about Louis XIV as amateur actor, but I also want to add some overall biographic information, and for that again I use ChatGPT. So again, I copy this text, and then I go back to our editing page. And now I want to create a new paragraph, which is why I have to separate the text that we already have with its own heading. Then I paste the text about the biography and give this paragraph its own heading as well. Then we can save the result and have already a structured article and entry in our wiki. Now we want to also add some images to our article, and therefore we choose the insert function as we did it with our profile page, and then have a look for Louis with the ballet connection again. Then we pick the picture that we want to use and see what the system suggests us as default solutions for an integration. Well, we just have a go and see what it looks like. So for my taste, this is still too large, so I go back to the advanced editing and place the picture to the right as suggested, but change the size of the picture to 150 pixels. This looks pretty convincing already, but I still want to add one more picture of the Ballet de la Nuit. And now I go for the costume of the lute player and also do some advanced editing. I want to place it at the bottom of the text in the center, and then also give it a customized size of 150 pixel. Then we save our changes. And have an article that looks already quite convincing. Of course, we can go on editing, give the images captions, see for references, and maybe also give a quick introduction and abstract on what our entry is about. But I guess you can see that with the structured paragraphs and the illustrations, we have already something that looks quite usable. Now have fun and do your own editing and create your own entries.